As I was reading my devotions this morning, something stood out to me, and I've read this passage several times. I'm sure you've heard it several times, especially from Rich in his preaching. It comes from 1 Corinthians 9, verse 16 and 17. And this is Apostle Paul speaking from his writing. For if I preach the gospel, I have nothing to boast about, for I am under compulsion. For woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. For if I do this voluntarily, I have a reward, but if against my will, I have been entrusted with a commission nonetheless. And this really stood out to me that it was a charge. Paul lived his life for the gospel, and he died for the gospel. And he talks about that he's compelled. And I think of it as, I think everyone probably sitting here has had to go to the bathroom so bad, and you just had to go and find a bathroom. And if you didn't, you were going to wet yourself. And I say that only as an analogy to bring to mind that compulsion that Paul had in sharing the gospel, that he had to do it so bad that it was just spewing out of him. It was something that was natural, that he felt he had to do it. But even if he felt like he couldn't do it, it was commissioned to him by Jesus. Matthew 28:19, as he parted the earth, commissioned us to be disciple makers. So I want you to think about that in the next minute as we have some silent worship. Pray and listen to God speak.